Alright, we're now going to take our graffiti doodle and put it onto the wall that we had. So I opened up the picture that was my wall. Let me give myself some more room. And here is the key here. We are going to create a new layer out of all of our layers combined. Only the visible layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Shift Control Alt E. What Shift Control Alt E does is it makes a new layer from all the visible layers. So it's easier to just move this rather than bring it over piece by piece. You could bring over the whole group if you wanted to group these things off. I could undo this, I could bring the group over, but I'm just going to bring over this final piece. Click and drag from the layer to the other file, then go back to the middle of the artboard and drop it in there, and it should go where you want it to be. There's two ways to do this. From here, now we have to make sure that it looks like it's on the wall. You could either set this to multiply, so it kind of looks like we can see the textures through there. And I'm just pressing the down arrow in the keyboard and going through the different layer blending modes, which are over here. So I'm trying to capture the wall being through there, and you can see all the different types. Normal, there's no transparency or no filtering. Darken does a good job. Multiply, but I'm kind of losing that color a little bit. Color burn does well. Darker color gets rid of the yellow, the lighter colors. And then soft light, screen, and overlay are pretty good. Screen, nope. Overlay, not working for me. Alright, so we're gonna set it to multiply. I think that's our best bet. You can now turn it, move it around, show transform tools if you wanted to, manipulate it from here. If you had your wall at an angle, say it was at an angle, then I would just take my my image and also put it at that same angle, taking care to look at the orthogonals which are being created here. I am holding Control as I grab the corner points, Alt, and Shift to get the perspective. But this only works on this one spot. So now it looks like it's on the wall in perspective, and looks pretty great. From here you'll save this file, save as, last name, first initial, graffiti doodle on wall, as a Photoshop document into his files. Now the other way to do this is to set the wall to be multiply. So I have my, say this is set to normal, and I bring my wall above it and I set the wall to multiply. That's the only other kind of option we have, but it still does the same kind of color effect, you know. Alright, so choose your own adventure. If you need to do any further manipulation beyond that, that's up to you. If we do set this to multiply, you could maybe brighten just that level or whatever to get back those colors if you wanted. Turn it in, and goodbye.